Okay, I think we're working. There's no hope of survival. That's pretty normal. Good morning, everybody. I'm Omni Rested. Welcome back to Project Zomboid. Yes, this is my voice. I am still very sick and in a hell of a lot of pain. Hi there. You have to be clean in chat. I don't think I could stop you if I wanted to. Oh my god, my freaking throat right now. Like, this is me really trying. Alright, yeah, first off, I want to go and replace this shovel because it's 1.05. I want to see if we can replace it with a metal bar, which is 1.5. That might be worse. Oh, it does more damage. Screw it. But the rules, I mean, yeah, we have kids who hang out at this chat. You can't see me? Then refresh. I mean, we bend these rules all the time, but I do not set it to uh-oh. Oh, these are going bad. Oh no. I haven't set it to 18 plus because we get kids that hang out here, but we bend those rules all the time. Oh my god. Rules aren't the only things that get bent. Oh my god. 540 points for a watch streak. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh no. Oh no, I broke it. Oh. I broke it and I didn't even get a fish out of it. Ah, I should let Squish do that. Well, at least you can get wire back now. And yet you raid me. Okay. Okay. I mean, calling me out is a thing, I suppose. I need... we can make twine. What am I doing? Anyway, good morning, everybody. I'm Omni Russell. Welcome back to Project Zomboid. As you can tell from my voice right now, I am very sick. And not doing too well, but slowly getting better. I swear. I swear I'm getting better. Alright, let's make some thread here. So if you'll excuse the coughing and all that today. I'm trying my best. I swear. I need a way to make wire. Okay. Nope, that's... There we go. I've also got 3 monitors now, and I'm getting used to that. What is only... Oh, it's 4 units per twine? Oh my god. Is it, though? No, it's 1 unit per twine. Squish said he set out some bait traps, but I have no idea where. So this is my highest skill character I've gotten since we started playing PZ again. Her name is Rochelle Alum. She has got a hell of a lot in metalworking, and that's kind of it. I've been trying to get other skills, but it takes time. Multi-monitor. I've got 3 monitors now. It's insane. I'm actually
Nice.
I'm actually watching the console on one monitor, chat on the other, and I mostly use it for watching anime, I'll be honest. Excuse me. What I need right now is a needle. If I can get my hands on a needle, I'm in better shape, and I can actually start tailoring. Oh, it's fucking... Damn, that's a lot. We're out of wire. We could make traps, though. I could go trapping. Why don't I just go trapping? I can go make snare traps. Yeah, trap crates are easy. Stick traps are better. Sturdy sticks. We got a couple of those. It's very invigorating and heady having 3 monitors. Yes, there's something I can do with 2, but so far that's what I have. The realistic space. I mean, I had to change around like everything on my desk. I think I can do this with the worms, but I don't know where anybody's put the worms. I didn't use up any twine. Actually, I think I can go put these stick traps out on the balcony. Oh, that's right. God damn it. Every time I sign on to admin. No, admin powers. There we go. I gotta turn all this stuff off every time I sign on. And mini scoreboard so I can see who's on. There we go. Just gonna set a couple of these out. Hopefully we get some birds so we can get some meat in us. Evie, what I don't know. I don't actually know if you're watching right now. Hey, what weight did you start at? What when you started out underweight, what was your weight when you started? Okay, I swear I chose overweight, but like for some reason it's not showing up on my traits, and I've been at 80 forever. Oh, that was fun. Okay, 80 is normal, thank you. And yeah, please ignore the horrific noises coming out of my mouth. I literally can't help it. Let's see. Thynius just logged on, and some rando named Cat Food. Okay, how do I trap and bait birds? Birds like worms and bugs and cereal. Okay. I hope that's not kilos, but even still, 80 is normal. I have no idea. I have no clue. We need squish to get. Oh, I got cockroaches. Damn it! The potatoes went rotten. The cheese went rotten. Seeding broccoli. I can't turn that into anything because I'm not a farmer yet. Still, let's go out and let's bait 2 of these traps. Oh my god, I don't know if I can do this today. Like, as I talk, it's just getting worse. Wait. I still have a cockroach. There we go. Bait that. There we go. And now we just go check those in a while. I mean, I'm barely getting used to the temperature and distances when it comes to metric. You can't expect me to also get used to their kilos and whatnot. 80 kilos is 176, which would technically be considered by most as overweight, depending on the character height. I weigh like way more than that in IRL, so that's actually pretty normal. Not egregiously so, wouldn't put that at normal medically on average. Yeah, we don't pay attention to BMI here. BMI's wrong. Oh my god. Yeah, this is my normal voice right now. This is the best I can do. I'm like, this is me. This is just how I live right now. Oh god. Oh, I have to go and faction add Thynius as a faction member, so Thynius can also get into the padlocked things. Although I don't know if that's exactly how that works. The padlocks are gone. Never mind. Hi.
What's up?
Was that you on voice chat in game or out of game?
Discord?
Okay. All right, let's go get some more dirt.
Yeah, so I did plant some broccoli.
Oh, good. Oh, damn it, not dig furrow.
I mean, you can make a garden outside.
Where's the take dirt option?
You have some shovel.
Apparently there's been enough dirt taken from this one spot. That's weird.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, me too.
And character doesn't have cat eyes.
So you going fisherman?
I am a fisherman.
Okay, cool. Somebody else can do that then. I'm gonna start on trapping and farming.
I'm also a trapper and a forager. In fact, I can do all of those things very well.
So you're a foodie.
I can't cook, and but let's see.
What I mean is oh god, you scared me. Been taking all of the jobs that I've been trying to take.
Yeah, I can't build. Well, yeah, I took this job because I was like, I remember you saying we didn't have any food, and we needed to get food.
I
It's a
mean, what
good
we
thing.
really need is, like, we still don't have a generator.
I thought about going electrician, but honestly, I've kind of determined by process elimination that whatever job I'm going to do, I will have minimal combat at best.
We can live, you planted one thing of broccoli. We can live without electricity. We can't live without food.
Yeah.
Wait, did that
I
only
mean,
fill one bag? God damn it, why did that only fill one bag? No, there's more dirt bags.
you can live without electricity. I also made 2 box traps, and I didn't have enough. I didn't know that you had any broccoli seeds. Those seeds are ones I found out in the forest, because I have a high foraging skill.
Okay.
I'll take 1 rod.
I
Make a
just checked
fishing
the traps,
trap.
by the way.
Yep.
70 kilos by the game is considered underweight, and very underweight is between 50 to 65, which is fair as I'm 55 in real life, and I consider very underweight even though my service weight is much more than 62 kilos. This game metrics are weird. Hey, Blesk. Please excuse my voice today. I literally cannot help it.
Your voice is fine.
It's really not. I'm in a significant amount of pain today.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's better than it was yesterday. But occasionally I will be taking breaks to cough up a lung.
Is there a trigger for when I catch a fish, or do I just catch something?
Uh, Literally, you just leave it.
Okay.
Yeah. Your character will pull in fish and stuff automatically.
That's good. Well, I'll just be here.
Oh no,
And
Thynius.
oh no, Thais.
Thynius died. Do you not
Oh
have
no.
chat up?
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh no. Oof. Fishing tackle broke.
It'll happen.
I'll have to
You
use the
can
swarm.
still, yeah, you could still fish with like just a rod with string attached to it, which is just a stick and twine.
That's what I'm doing. But I have bait.
Yeah,
Uh, is there
I
anything I
use some
need
of
to do to make fishing line?
just twine. You should have the crafting recipe already.
I do. Let me see. Mm, Get wire
Ah.
work.
I already checked the traps.
Oh, I got a big crappie.
Oh, good.
I guess we got dinner.
How is this composter still not getting compost? Probably a sandbox option.
I was wondering when we were going to take down the stairs.
When we get a sledgehammer.
Ah, I didn't know what we needed to do because we're
Yep,
getting visitors now.
I'm aware. I am probably going to set up some things for that to hold them off. I just have bigger concerns, like, food.
I know. I'm just telling you. I can't see in the dark. And
Trying really hard not to make a crappy sushi joke, namely because most jokes like that are utter crap.
crap. Hold on. God damn it.
There was a lot of Zeds when I came. Then why didn't you kill them, Evie? Are you having trouble, Squish?
Yeah, there's. I
I'm
need.
coming.
I need. I can't see, but there's
I'm
zombies in the
coming.
house.
Oh my god, there's zombies in the house. I tripped over the zombie and lost my hat. Look, all in my kitchen. Did you even try and close the door behind you?
I did close it. They walked in through the Hold on, let me just fix this.
Alright, I'm not seeing any more out here.
Okay, they walked in through the window.
I can't pick up this body. There's a boonie hat on the ground.
Yeah, that's my hat. Probably saved my life.
Alright, I'm gonna finish doing the farming, and then I'll set up some defenses.
Alright, I'm gonna lay down.
Are you sick and or injured?
Uh, injured. I just put some bandages on.
I know that building. In my SP, that's where I discovered the power of an 8x scope plus silencer on the police rifle. Yeah, it's a great building. It's one of my favorites. I finally started using my memory of the game to find good places for us to live instead of just letting them pick schools all over.
So how do we make like barricades and whatnot? Is that
Metalworking and carpentry.
okay. Yeah, skills I don't have. Ah, okay.
Oh,
I'll
goddamn.
keep working on getting food.
Cough drops. Okay, if we have no way to freeze the food, don't.
Okay.
Like, it's just gonna go bad.
Okay. Do you want me to fillet this fish?
Knives. Oh my god, my voice is so terrible.
It's fine.
It's not fine, Swish. Please stop that. You know how sensitive I am about my voice.
I don't know what to say other than that's the only thing I can think of. Do you want me to say yes, it's terrible, or just not say anything?
Just don't say anything.
Got it.
True, we could can them.
Well, it's in the fridge. There are also some cockroaches I put in the fridge, but we could use those as bait.
Yeah, I've been using them as bait
And,
in the bird traps.
and then there is at least one thing of broccoli that you could use in a rabbit trap.
Yeah. Okay,
But,
so right now, am I still in charge of cooking because nobody else wants to do it?
um, I did some looking to see if I could figure out how cooking worked. But at the moment, yes. I will be willing to assist you eventually. Because I looked at it and it is something that I think I can figure out how to do, just not yet. And probably not with this character.
Everything is a right-click context menu. Everything. Do we have jars? I don't think we found jars yet.
You can't use aluminum cans or whatnot.
No, I mean for jarring to preserve things.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the basic thing to learn about this game. Everything is a right-click context menu.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That door's open.
All right, salt it. Add some onion.
I'm gonna say, I think I gave you put some onions in there too.
Um, damn it! Did I take that? Yes, I did. Oh, use bait fish. If we have them, they get much better fish.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's open those two. What do you mean I can't add the peas? Oh, fine. Do you want a lesson on lighting a fire?
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, sure. Where,
Kitchen.
okay. I'm in the kitchen. Ah, yes. I did
Oh,
try to do that this morning. I added some fuel to the fire, but I didn't know where the matches were.
uh, they're in the medical cabinet.
So yeah, I was like, so I can do that. And then I put all the fuel in the medical cabinet. I mean, in
Medical?
the
What?
crates.
Oh,
Crates. Put it all in the
yeah.
crates.
Come to think of it, we should probably put the matches into the burnables boxes here. God, son of a bitch.
I'll take them.
Okay, so to start it, you need tinder. A magazine will usually do. If not, rags or twigs work as well.
Got a lot of twigs.
Use whatever. It doesn't really matter. We can find more twigs.
All right. So you put it in the stove?
No. Everything is a... You know the answer to
Right
this one.
click context menu?
There you go.
I'm not sure how that applies in this.
Right
Fireplace
click this.
info.
When you have
Okay.
matches and tinder, right click the stove.
Okay.
And then there's the thing that says light fire. You need matches and tinder, like a magazine.
Okay. How many matches are in a set of matches?
I don't know. And look, you did it. Everything is a right click context menu. That's all you gotta remember.
A lot to remember.
Oh god. To prevent my nose from running, I'm actually shoving pieces of tissue up my nostrils. I'm so glad I'm not a webcam.
Well, that's a very vivid image.
Since Tinder is where you find matches, is it like the philosophy problem of putting discards for the... That doesn't even make sense. That's you're mixing up your metaphors again.
So wait, now the question that the cam should be asking is, if it's a right-click context menu, does that mean I swipe left or swipe right?
See, there you go. That's how it should have been done. Alright, so I put a cooking pot of water, and it boiled enough that the little skull on it went away, so there's fresh water now in the stove, and you can use that to fill your water, to drink, to sterilize bandages. And as for the cooking, you can see the little cooking icon on it.
So I can pour it into my empty bottle.
Yeah,
Okay.
you said you made fire. You said you made traps, right?
Yeah, I did.
Where?
I have one on me.
I found some peanut butter, so I'd be more than happy to go lay them out.
Okay. Hold on. Let me drop it. There you go. There's one. And I can make more, just not right now because it's too dark to see anything.
I can make more. I've got carpentry 3.
Alright.
Let
I
me
have...
go. Hi, you two. We're gonna have food on in just a minute. And there's also purified and boiled water to sterilize bandages or fill up your bottles. Letting the crew know.
That's right.
And there we go. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go fill up the pot again really quick before we turn this off. You want to get your boonie hat off the floor?
Yeah, 1 second.
All my friends die, but this character still persists somehow. I'm not exactly sure how. Probably because I didn't leave. Well, no, I went. I cleared out the whole skull yesterday. All right.
So apparently I did not um fill up my water bottle. Thought I did.
Okay. Well, I filled back up the cooking pot to get it moving. I'm gonna go shove the fish fillet and vegetable stew into the fridge.
All right.
We need more bowls.
Uh,
Should be able to make bowls.
can we use some of the stuff downstairs, like from the bar, as
I
cups?
like. No, you can't.
Oh well.
All right, now very important. Squish, come back.
Yes. I'm cleaning my bandages.
Uh, where?
First aid station.
Why aren't you cleaning the bandages in the boiling water? Why are you using the sink?
I'm not using the sink. Anyway, what?
Put out the fire. Never leave a fire burning.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, let's look around. Grab these. Trap crate, garden saw. Ugh. All right, there's one more. Oh, I'm out of nails. Oh no. Good thing I have 4 boxes of nails. Oh. Someday I won't be sick again. Instead of every single day I'm sick. Because so
Yeah.
far right now it's every single day I'm sick. Alright, one more cage trap should do it. There we go. And I'm going to toss you and you and... Or not. There we go. All right, I have 4 trap crates.
Good.
And I have nothing to bait that with, but I've got peanut butter to bait everything else with. And there was fresh veggies that I can use too, so I'll use that. Do you want to learn how to trap squish?
Sure do.
All right, come outside and follow me.
Hold on.
Please excuse the black screen there. I had to click off to do something. You know, Evie, I did not. Oh, Evie can't hear me. You're watching the stream? Okay. It's a little odd we have cars up on blocks in our front yard. Like, are we that trailer park? All right, Squish, follow. You can. There's no zombies around. We can run. We can jog.
Mm.
I ain't waiting for you. So basically, to place traps, you have to find a wooded area that's at least a chunk away from where you are or any zombies are. Because any noise will scare off the wildlife.
Damn.
That green van behind our building is my van. Yeah, I figured. So this is a good spot over here. Oh no, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Leave, 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 leave. Just look that direction.
I know it's that direction. There's a reason that I was hiding.
Yeah, let's go another direction.
I went over here. There's a whole mob of zombies.
Okay, leaving stream up and muted because I need a nap. I just got. If you're gonna mute the stream to make sure that the viewership stays on, what you want to do is set the volume to really low. You don't want to mute it. I just got voluntold I was leaving work late. There's a meeting at 1500. I have to attend. I'm sorry, Zakam.
Voluntold.
Yeah, it's kind of like what I do to you all the time.
I know. Well, isn't that what we did to you?
This is. I can deal with
No.
this.
I.
You're okay. You're okay. Just keep sneaking around.
Okay. This is the size of a mob that normally kills me.
Oh, my shovel broke.
I'm gonna say you're heading for the hills.
Nope. I'm fine. Basically, with a mob like this, you have to swing when you have space, and then shove when you don't.
Okay. Well, at least it's a learning experience for me.
Oh, I'm getting a little tired. Okay. Whew. We're okay.
That was a lot.
Yeah, I've had more. No, actually, I haven't. Not on this life. That was scary. Okay, I will stop acting aloof. That was scary.
1 second.
Fitness level 1, a lot easier with long weapons. Yes, it's a lot easier with long weapons. It was not a problem until my shovel broke. Ah, shit. Hey, I don't suppose somebody inside could bring me another long weapon, could they? Like a metal pipe or a baseball bat or.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay. I expected that
I
to
look
take
forward.
longer.
I look forward to not having to actually um answer every single phone call. Maybe. Oh look, another mini mob.
It's fine, this one's smaller. And I only attracted two at a time instead of the whole thing. Although one is on you.
Well, I kind of tried to draw the other one away so that you wouldn't have to deal with two at a time.
So if you're standing on zombies, even if they're still alive, they can't get up.
Yeah, I haven't quite gotten the basically the view for that yet.
Another thing to pay attention to is when they're on the ground, are you actually hitting or stomping on their bodies? Or their heads? So
Yeah,
like
it looks like a lot.
so like shove a zombie down, stand on top of them. They can't get up. Then make sure you're not just stomping on their knees. Make sure your foot is actually connecting to their head. Also that your knife is connecting to their head.
Right. Oh, earlier today I did assassinate a zombie. That was nice.
You need to get super close with those for that to work.
He was
I need
asleep
to
and it was dark and I was super close.
find like a seat or something. I need to.
You need to
I've got
sit down.
exertion. Yeah, I need to sit down.
I don't think my character has been um damage free since he's been born. Like he's always got some sort of puncture wound somewhere.
Well, also apparently you have zero stealth.
Uh yeah, apparently. Let's see. No. I have sneaking 3.
The fuck? How did he hear you? Because he didn't see
I
me.
don't Yeah, like look at that. This is me being like stealthy and of course let me see let me look at my skills again. See if I'm something like obvious. Let's see.
I have
High
no
thirst,
idea.
hemophobic, smoker, short-sighted, slow reader, Sunday driver, angler, scout, hiker, hunter, stout, out of shape, underweight. Yeah, nothing.
Weird. Okay, well I'm rested up.
I tell you, it does help having 8 strength though.
Hmm. These trees are farther away than I expected, but we're almost there. 8
Because we're
strength?
going the maybe
They're very nice.
2 fitness. Um, I'm out of shape, yet I'm very strong. I don't know.
You were a bodybuilder.
No, I just have fish are very heavy. You know how much torque it requires to like pull a line like that?
Yeah, but you have to fight them. That requires
Yeah.
endurance.
Eh. I got some really good gear, or at least I did before all this happened.
Alright, so you find a spot. Make sure you remember where it is. Go a little bit to the woods. Right click context menu.
That trap.
Get traps out of your inventory. And just place traps. It doesn't really matter if they're close to each other.
Do traps have a different animation if they're full?
Yeah. Or if they've been set off anyway.
Yeah.
Now, the another reason you want to clear out zombies from around them. Zombies, if there is uh, like a live animal in them, will come along and destroy the trap. Once the trap is
Great.
set, you right click and on it, and then you place bait. The bait comes out of a little calorie amount from whatever you're using. I'm using peanut butter.
Okay.
Also, I'm dropping my. You know what? I'm going to use this shovel on the path up here as a place marker to show us where we have to go for traps. Make sense?
Good idea. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna enable foraging on the way back if you want to
Oh no, I'm cleaning out this
finish.
building.
Okay. Well, I have high level foraging. It might help. Like that. I got us a pot. I just found an empty kettle. Apparently on
Interesting.
the beach. Why am I in pain?
Ow.
I am in.
Oh shit!
Uh. Oh shit.
One of them turned me around and another one got me from behind. It's okay.
Are you good?
Yeah, it's just a lower torso laceration. I'm fine.
I hear a very loud noise. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, luckily this is the Skyrim thing where zombies don't hear each other's noises for some weird ass reason.
Why am I taking damage?
They hear a noise and they go, "Oh, that's just another zombie," and they ignore it. Are you carrying a lot of stuff?
Hold on. No.
Just randomly taking damage?
Randomly taking damage. And my HP is going down.
Are you queasy?
I'm in pain. So no. Ah! I need to eat food.
Yeah, that's a little important.
Listen. Icon didn't change from red to like super red.
There is no more red. Is it as red as it can go? I got
I
that
need
broccoli. If you, I got some sunflower seeds on me. You can chat out on.
alright. Sooner the better.
I'm coming. Where'd you go?
I was running to the house, but if you're closer, then that's probably gonna be a better way for me to live.
Here, eat those, and that. Oh, you can't plant sunflower seeds, by the way. They're already roasted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Glad we cleared that up before things happened. I'm s- I mean, honestly, there's a lot to handle in this game.
It's like a
Uh,
hotel? What is this place?
hey, Thinius.
There's lockers. Is this a spa?
So, I don't like that
Yeah.
you have to have a lure to fish. Not realistic.
Have you ever fished without one? I mean, isn't a
That's
lure
what I
just
did growing
bait,
up.
come to think of it?
Yep.
I mean, it depends on if
I
it's
heard.
live bait or not.
Um, we fished without one a lot. I mean, it's not as easy. It would drastically reduce the bite chance, but we had bass that would pick them up and catfish.
Hmm. Bring it to the devs.
I might. I mean, given the fact that it's super easy to find worms, I'm not super worried about it, but
One great thing about this game is the devs do listen. They've got a Discord that they're constantly on and constantly talking to people on.
I do that. Alright, where's the other shovel? There it is. What? What?
What?
Somebody's yelling inside the house.
Why would they do that?
You know, I don't know.
Is somebody inside the house upset?
Evie says, sorry, I stubbed my toe.
What is this place? I've played this game, I don't even know for how long, and I think 500 hours, and I still don't know what this place is.
Alright,
There's a
what?
daycare? Yeah, that's a daycare.
You won't let me dig this ground, huh? I guess it's kind of specific about what ground you can dig up. Weird.
Hello, library?
Pardon?
I found a random library.
That sounds useful.
Ow.
Oh, is that one of the ones that hurt?
Oh, God, they all hurt.
I hate it when that happens.
Oh, God, just my head is just in the worst situation today. I'm gonna need help looting this place. This place is great.
Um, uh,
But I think I cleared out
Alright.
the zombies, which is my main goal.
Just
I can
establishing
get
a
that.
good perimeter is good.
I can get the truck over here. It's not a big deal. No, I'm gonna need help.
Why?
There's a mob outside, and my character is extremely tired.
Hold on. Uh, alright, I'll be on my way. Where are you?
Blue house on the minimap just to the right of our base. I'm
Okay.
resting right now. They haven't found me yet.
I'm gonna come in through the back, I guess.
Yeah, coming through the back nearest the river.
For some reason, none of this grass over here was diggable. Very weird.
Yeah, I might be good, but I really do need to bring the truck back here for all this stuff here that I want, like the books.
Never did have that chat about how to car.
I don't know if I could trust you with car.
I mean, I don't want your car, definitely. But the next time my character dies some umpteen clicks away, I want to be able to know how to car.
That's fair. All right, I'm heading back. I managed to get away from them, and they did not break in like I expected them to. I'm gonna come back with car and better weapon, cause this hammer is not my weapon of choice. So that's a big mob.
Not your weapon of choice, really?
The hammer? No, I like long blunt. Well, this character's going long blunt.
Yeah, you need a sledgehammer.
Oh God, no. What do you think? I'm made of fitness?
Yes.
I have 3 strength.
Oh, well, that's what the sledgehammer's for. Let it do all the work.
I swing once and I'm exhausted.
I do have 7 strength. I have no fitness though. 2, actually. Still, I've just until I get healthy enough where my body is just. I don't know. My body's always been in so much damage. This entire. This is such a weak body. So I posted in Discord earlier today about this scam. About I don't know. I don't see it as a dilemma or a problem so much as an interesting observation that uh, if basically there is a timeline set in the game, uh, that means that only like your first or second character may have access to water and electricity.
Yeah, it's honestly really obnoxious how it works out, but
I
that's
didn't know
that's
if that
just the
was
way it
like a
is.
design that we were going to go with, which
Um, I'd have to be resetting the server manually constantly.
exactly. I don't mind that, and I don't mind just being the way it is. But I just thought like I said, I was just making a note of it. And my character dies enough, it doesn't matter to me.
I brought home things.
Yes, thank you, honey.
I also brought home something for Evie. I don't even know if she's paying attention.
Doesn't look like it.
I brought you a gift. Psh. Wow.
Wow.
Now, I'm in no way surprised. That is how the Eevee do. Oh, look, somebody to lewd. Time to go get excited. That be
See.
how the Eevee do.
Depressed, nervous wreck, discomfort, pain, very hungry. Think we have enough matches for me to smoke?
Yeah, we have lighters.
I didn't know we had lighters.
Yeah, go crazy.
Okay.
I mean, don't go crazy, you know.
I was about to say, last time I went crazy, I drank the bourbon. It did save my life, though.
How did it save your life?
I was in near terminal condition and unable to sleep, and so I slept for 5 days.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, saved my life. I would consider that worth it, honestly, wouldn't you? Like, I know it has better uses, but still. It's, I think it's an ingredient in disinfecting and all that.
Speaking of that, I... Hmm.
Mm.
I need food and to sleep.
Uh,
I'm very,
I
very
need bait.
damaged.
I need bait.
Yeah, there's cockroaches, worms.
Alright. Cockroaches and worms? I need a lighter.
You know where the smoking stuff is.
It was in the first aid place, I think. Unless it's supposed to be somewhere else. But there's no lighter here.
Oh, I think I have one on me. I'll give it to you. Yeah, here, on the ground.
Thanks.
Are you down to sleep?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool,
I
I'm gonna
might be in
cuddle up
too
with
much
Evie.
pain.
Too much pain.
Yeah,
If we still have no painkillers?
no painkillers. And our only doctor supposedly died.
Oh no. Okay, no sleep then.
My sister, actually, she she had a name very similar to yours.
He had a big family.
You know, it's just like the Poke Centers. At least that's what they tell us down here.
Evie says she's got beer that we could use to sleep.
All right, sure.
And I just found six boxes of matches.
Guess I'll just grab one then.
Wait, I grabbed. There we go. Drink. Evie, would you not throw your goddamn trash everywhere? For God's sakes. For real, Evie.
Trash cans exist.
I'm sleeping.
Oh my gosh, character.
Wait, Tinius is on and not sleeping. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Tinius. And I'll do this till 6 a.m. We'll just give us a little bit of sleep.
I might sleep in. Actually, I can't sleep in.
Yeah, if one person wakes up, everybody wakes up. Just a little bit of sleep, just to heal up a little bit.
Ugh, I don't want to get up. I do. Let's see. Hunger, health. My health is better. My hunger's been better. I'm gonna grab some cockroaches and then I'll go fishing.
Oh yeah, if your hunger is low, you won't heal.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you need food and stuff to get better.
Um, did not know this at all.
Yep. In fact,
I
the
thought,
more food you have in you, the faster you heal.
well, I will get you fish if you will cook it.
Of course I will. Do you want to go check the traps too?
Mm, sure, I guess.
Uh, in fact, I would like to see if I can.
Can you put some
Oh
water
no!
on to
What?
boil?
What did Evie do, Anaya? Hey, metal bars for that. Where do you get metal bars from?
You take apart things.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
No, I meant like chairs and whatnot. At least that's where we got them last time.
Da, 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 da. Garages, shed, storage units, local facilities. God damn it. Okay. Metal bar project Zomboid. Sink, showers, ovens, microwaves. Okay. And let me download half the mods that it says workshop content is different from the server. God damn it. Evie, how are you checking if the mod's updated? Like, Evie somehow knows every time.
There's quite a lot of friends nearby where our traps were.
Yeah, like I said, that's gonna happen. We gotta keep it clear, the area around there. Pipe. What, do we even have wire? Very, very little.
Assassinated one of them. Traps are clear.
I make cabin in the woods, just make myself a hermit arms dealer? That's fair. Scrap metal.
Now to go fishing.
Let's. God damn, I had enough to make one of those. I guess I gotta go and take apart a bunch of sinks. Be like the RE4 merchant. Oh god, I have the perfect voice for that right now. Thanks to being sick. What are you buying? Oh god, that hurt. Oh, let
All
me never
right.
do that again. That hurt a lot. I don't ever want to do that again.
Okay.
All right, I am going to come. Gotta reconnect the trailer.
I have a big sunfish and a bass.
Oh, good. I should probably do what you asked me to and get cooking ready, huh?
Mm. I'd like to heal up so I can fish some more. We're out of lures though.
I don't know what to do with these berries.
I can't identify them anymore, so drop them.
And Evie is not contributing.
What?
Mostly because Evie picked ridiculously low fitness and strength. That's the thing about low fitness and strength is like, y'all are going to be crippled. Because it takes forever to up your strength and fitness.
I didn't know. I have high strength at least.
Yeah, I picked low strength and I'm already regretting it. Because like I put in a
No,
mod that's supposed to speed that up. It did not.
did not. I will say that Fast Reader does not feel like it's worth it anymore.
Why not? Fast
Because
Reader's amazing.
I took Fast Reader last time, and like compared to where like if I'm
Oh,
reading
Fast Reader's the
books,
trait. I thought you were talking about the. I thought you were talking about the mod. And I'm like, Fast Reader's totally worth it. What are you talking about?
no, the trade.
No, it's not.
Um, Fast Learner didn't feel fast either.
Berry route. Eat a different berry. We can see what berries are dangerous. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I might lose all of my skills that I've been working on for a long time. So, nah.
Uh, some water on the boil.
You want to start the fire?
I can start the fire.
Thank you. God damn.
Um,
I apologize a lot for all these horrible noises. I know that y'all tell me not to, that I'm sick, but like I'm gonna keep apologizing, and y'all can just deal with me apologizing. Berry roulette
where's your container?
container. What?
Um, the one we put water in.
What?
The one that we boil water in.
In my hands, because I'm making them into stew.
Ah,
Do you need water?
I was just gonna boil some fresh water to drink out of.
Use the water coolers. You can use
Water
the water
cooler.
coolers now.
What water coolers?
They're in the next room. On the right, on my right. No, no, come back.
There's a room out of here.
Towards the stairwell.
I did not know this room existed. Not gonna lie.
You've gone through it lots of times.
Not this room.
Oh, Evie, you have melted ice cream. Also, figure out what the large building is supposed to be. It's a boat club. Oh.
I wonder if I can use the unknown berries as bait.
I don't know.
I'm gonna grab these worms. Be back.
Oh,
I
we get a
left the
treat
fire on.
today. Just leave it. I'm using it. It's okay. We have cheese today.
Nice. Oh, you're a zombie. God, man, just turn me around and I'll die. Ah, damn it!
What?
I bled to death.
God damn it. Have you
My
thought about
body's on
adding my
fire.
weapons mods? I don't know what weapons mods you're talking about there, Anaya. Also, use the little bait fish as bait. That's what they're for. They get better fish.
Someone wants to grab my stuff and bring it inside.
I'm busy making food.
Okay.
More weapons? Oh. I've thought about it, but like okay, so I've got loot set to oh shit. God damn it, we ran out of fuel. Um Brain? Brain, come on, you were just here. We have loot set to very rare. So it'd be harder to find certain things if we have so basically the loot tables, if we oversaturated them, it'd be a lot harder to find certain things. Hmm. I need to make a container there. But we do have some higher things for weaponry. We've got like the ability to make more spear types, stronger spears, etc. Yeah, I thought about Britta's gun mods too. I love Britta's stuff, but Evie, are you trying to max out strength right now? Ah, shit. You're raising your fitness to 2. Okay, I'm like, if you're trying to raise strength, I'm gonna get very upset with you. Oh yeah, Britta's is great, but to encourage roleplay and banditry and trading, I put loot to very rare, so that people have to actually explore and such. Oh yeah, getting more fitness is fine. I was just making sure that you're not just wasting food to try and max out strength. Because like we all have to contribute here. I'm horrifically sick, even I'm contributing. People playing anything other than very rare, that's all I've ever done. Seriously, like rare, you get overwhelmed with the amount of loot that you get. It's ridiculous. Alright, soup's on. Although Evie should only be eating Melted ice cream. Stove is fine to leave on, assuming you don't mind it. I don't leave it on because it could burn down the house. Yes, it will. I've had it happen. Hi, Thinius. Nice hat. So on the wiki it says one of the perks is that it can't burn out. Okay, they must have changed that then. But still, I don't want to waste the fuel. I mean, it's not like I'm really too worried, but at the same time, why bother? This needs... No metal rod. No? Metal bar. No metal bars. 2 and 2 of those. Needs those. I bring sticks and twigs from forest. Good. I mean, 1 scrap metal, 2 metal pipe. We have no metal pipe. God damn it. Alright, before I can do anything else, I've got to go take apart sinks. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Oh, and I don't know where you died, Squish.
Right outside the front door.
Yeah, there's a large body pile there.
It has a military backpack. You can't miss it.
Have you been giving yourself military backpacks for free?
This is the last time it'll happen. Never again.
Good. Like, unless your character was in the military, stop it. Or I'm gonna take the mod away.
Good.
No, it's just people to like. I'm like, hey, this is a roleplay server. People's like, cool. I'm not gonna roleplay. Thanks for
Well,
paying and
I
adminning
mean,
and setting this up and dealing with all the stress of doing this shit. I'm not gonna pay attention to any of the rules you set up.
most of my characters have a military background, but I do need
Yeah,
to.
see, if they have a military background, it's fine. If they don't, stop giving yourself the best backpack in the game.
I'm not gonna give one to a homeless person. Actually, I'm not sure what I'd give a homeless person.
Yeah, and keep and like, Evie just like remakes the character, and then refines them and gives them and like picks up their old stuff instead of giving themselves a new one. How many military backpacks are now scattered all over the world because you just didn't care?
I don't know. I never thought about it that way.
Oh my god. Is it okay if I find a mill bag and use it? Yes, if you find one, of course it is. It's the fact that Squish has been giving himself military backpacks. Because we've got the mod where you can customize your own clothing, and that includes giving yourself a backpack.
Oh,
So
I didn't
Squish has
even
just
know
been
that was
outfitting
a great
himself.
backpack.
It's the best backpack in the game.
I didn't know that. I'm new to this
Well, now
game.
you do.
God.
I told you that. I've told
When
you
did
that
you?
many times.
And I'm not really good at remembering things.
Remember the bunny character? That's
Yeah,
when you picked it for the first time.
yeah.
Because you're like, what's the best backpack? And I'm like, military backpack. And then you showed up with fucking bunny ears and the tail.
And
And a
a
goddamn
fanny
military
pack.
backpack. Yeah, and 2 fanny packs.
All right. See if I can do some whatevers. I didn't know. I didn't want to have like the exact same character every time, although that might be a better option.
That's what Evie's been doing. Like, you don't have to make it. If you like a character and you keep dying, you just lose skills, you know? That's fine.
I think I will do that.
Yeah, it's much easier than making a new character each time. Like, if your characters live a long time like mine do, then that's, then it's fine to pick a new one. But you're not forced to if you're still learning the game. Reason to make my character is because I've died a lot by accident. Yeah, until you get really used to the game, like, I'm not going to pressure you to make a brand new character each time. Otherwise, like, role-playing wise, me not reacting when there's brand new people in my house is just weird.
I mean, I did try to like go along with it.
No, it's fine, and I appreciate that. I'm just saying, like, if you don't want to bother, don't bother. Because it's a pain to reintroduce yourself, like, 4 times a day. Ow.
I mean, that's just how the apocalypse be, though.
Yeah, but, like, I'm not going to trust every single person that comes along in that case. Ah, thank you, Thinius. Whenever I lose my skills, I just happen to have hit my head a bit on the way out of the car or tripped. Yeah, Evie's just suffering from permanent brain damage.
Oh, great! I have to spawn in a graveyard in the middle of the city.
Well, at least you know where you are.
Oh,
Yes. Hey,
hello.
Hi.
yeah.
That's the first time somebody's pronounced my name that way.
Is there a specific way you would like me to pronounce it?
It's pronounced Anaya.
Anaya. Sounds
Hey,
Arabic.
I only have an
It's
excuse because
Japanese.
I only have an excuse because I heard you say it out loud when I first met you. Because I kept raiding your
But
RimWorld streams for a long time.
I have a lot of people that call me Ina. One person calls me Inai. Some people call me Inyanya.
I love that.
Like that one.
I'm like I'm a succubus wolf. Leave me alone. Not a cat.
That is, okay, so if we're going to collab with this server, I was going to ask, do we want to just, like, how do we want to do voice channels, or do we really care? Because I don't expect your
No.
viewers to come to my voice channel to play with us. Instead, it'd be better, because, like, there is in-game VoIP.
Yeah, I just expected that, like, if anybody wants to join, they'll just use the VoIP.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to demand
Hey,
somebody else's viewers come to my Discord. That'd be bitchy.
the only reason, like, with, my friend Sarah and I, when we started doing Zomboid, that people came to my server, is because, they had to friend me to get into the server, because it was directly hosted by me. Because,
Yeah.
I didn't know I could rent a fucking server!
Oh yeah, the server technology for renting is not good, but yeah, that's like the first thing I did was like we didn't even get to playing Zomboid up until dedicated servers were a thing, Because I'm like, I don't want to deal with that shit.
Understandable, hon.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm manually installing all of the mods right now that it won't let
Oh,
me install otherwise because it's being dumb.
I will say that's a new one. Like I've encountered tons of errors while setting this up, and that's a new one.
Well, okay, so
Boop.
I
Wow.
in
That didn't
trying to
happen. Nobody
find
saw
your
anything.
server, I found out that I didn't realize they moved the official build to build 41. So I went to the build 41 legacy 4161.
Oh, I did the exact
I
same thing.
didn't I didn't realize that they updated the primary build to 41.
Yeah, I did the
No.
exact same thing when I set up the server and then immediately went to that and was like, why can't I join? Luckily, we have Evie to go. You're an idiot.
He does that.
She does that.
It's like I spent 2 weeks trying to set up a dedicated server that'd be hosted on my computer, but it'd be a server that'd be up all the time. But
Yeah.
though I figured out what I had to do for it, um my fucking internet provider is a pain in the ass, and they locked the port forwarding functions behind their website, and because of the type of account my dad has for the internet, I can't access them.
You could have always tried to do Hamachi. I've seen some servers do that where like in order to join the server you have to use Hamachi and connect to that person's Hamachi thing.
Hamachi's such a last resort, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like it
I
was
really
very
don't want
useful
to mess
for a
with her.
while.
It was very good back in the day, but we have graduated to hopefully greener pastures.
One can hope.
What was it? What were we trying to play? Uh, that we ended up trying to get Hamachi to get it to work.
Oh god, I don't remember.
Fortress Craft?
Shit, yeah, it was Fortress Craft.
I might as well jump in here too.
We just spent
Yeah.
like 3. You just heard it, and
What?
nothing.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, I have no idea what Evie was what Squish just said. So Squish is our resident what person. So
Yeah, I tend to say things. They don't make sense.
I'm the chaotic person.
Evie is just
I'm
chaos.
I'm just alive, kind of.
Fair.
And I'm here trying to somehow organize these bastards.
Alright, I'm gonna get my buddy. I
Wait,
seem to
yeah,
have...
you're a ferret though. Don't you gotta organize yourself first?
A group of ferrets is actually called a business of ferrets, and so I do business and I do it well. I am, my lore is I am an evil genius. So, organizing my minions, that's just a thing I do. I keep telling these people that they're my minions. They don't agree with me, but you know,
We don't have to agree with you.
Right, I need to put the tires back on the car that I took off.
especially Evie. And I keep questioning to myself, why the fuck do I have you people here? You're the worst minions ever.
Quality
Because we're
content.
content.
I find it
Content.
funny that you call them the minions, considering I fucking call mine the same thing.
Oh, I thought yours were cultists.
No, they're cult minions.
You know, I've actually recently
Fair enough.
started calling my subscribers the Cult of Chaos.
Yeah, I've never really called my people anything. Like back before I debuted, I was calling everybody. Like everybody voted on buckets, rusty buckets, and I did not like that. I like minions a lot better.
Minions
It
is
just
cuter.
it just feels right. Well, I mean, depends on the context. If we're talking like Groot minions, then no.
I am Groot.
I am Squish.
No, I'm talking about like the yellow one-eyed minions. Fuck those things.
Oh, those minions. I mean, Despicable Me.
I actually
Yeah,
liked them.
Despicable
I thought they
Me.
were cute.
That's a
Oh,
fun
you
movie.
would.
No, I
You
didn't like Despicable
would.
Me. I liked the Minions movie that they
You
actually gave it.
would.
I would.
I'm just going to stay here and keep myself from saying things I can't I shouldn't say.
It's okay. I've been honestly at this point of like, oh hey, it says you're on.
What things shouldn't
Uh,
you say?
yeah, I mean, it's at this point I've been like, do I really want to like go 18 plus because of the usual content of my servers and my games and the people I play with? I actually
Family.
don't know.
Honestly, I'd say yes.
Yeah, but
Well,
like we've gotten certain people like Muse's child, and then we've got like Triz Doomed and people who are under 18 that do hang out here.
and yet you still send them to an 18 plus
Yeah, I
streaming.
know. Like they're on the internet. You know, I can't be blamed. Okay, if we're streaming RimWorld and people come to join and watch RimWorld, the internet's not going to hurt them any worse than they've already been hurt.
We already committed enough war crimes there.
Ugh. We might actually be doing them a favor. There's much worse things than RimWorld.
Yeah.
Socks.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Socks. Socks.
Okay, let's see if this will let me join.
I can come pick you up if you
I
want.
manually added all the rest of the fucking mods. If this doesn't let me join, I'm going to cry.
Well, Anaya's going to be doing her own thing with her own people. So,
Oh.
like, we're not adding more people to the Enclave.
Do we
God
have a
damn it,
rival faction?
I can
More or less,
barely
I'm gonna
feed
go
all of
hide
you
in
as
the
it
fucking
is.
woods.
See, I told Omni we should do that, and Omni's like, you know how hard it is to build a base in the woods?
See, I don't care. I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna
Oh,
go
I'd
and
love
get
to.
me an axe and just fucking go.
I have an axe.
I'm gonna make some stone axes and I'm gonna build a hut. And then
I
you guys
never find
can come to
anything.
me after I find all the guns in the goddamn game.
We've been
Uh,
collecting books. That's been our thing.
I think I
Okay.
just put a belt in the fridge.
Fair warning, do not spawn in Moldra. That place is overrun.
Yeah,
Shh.
Muldraw's cursed.
Well,
Okay.
it's a good curse.
I plan on spawning as close to Louisville as humanly possible, and then I'm just gonna make a fucking base outside of Louisville.
So that means
There-
West Point.
I thought Louisville was in the upper left-hand corner. That'd be
No, it's in the upper right.
Oh, it is?
I've never even been
Yeah,
there.
according to the map, it's in the upper right, yeah.
Oh. Motherfucker, it still won't let me connect.
What's it doing?
I'm going to send you this, cause
You
it's
should be
telling
able
me
to.
which workshop ID is out.
God damn it.
Which workshop ID is it?
Are you ready for the ID?
I don't know how to search by IDs, but
Okay,
if you have the
well,
ID, we can look around.
I'm just typing it in right now so I can see if I can hunt it down. Just give me a second.
New workshop ID.
I think I'm only having this problem because like I'm coming in fresh to the server.
My God, Squish, just. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh my goodness,
What did
I
Squish
can't
do?
do this. I can't do this 5 times a day, Squish.
What did Squish do?
Introduced himself on yet another character. That's another brother or sister.
Man, that's a big family.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, it's the only way I can keep myself sane playing a game where I die 10 times a day.
I mean,
By
fair,
focusing
but
on
at the same time, I can't constantly be reintroducing myself several times a day.
You made an RP server. That's what you do.
I know, but you die so often. You're the
I
same
found
character, okay? You're the same
I
character.
found
You lost your notebook.
My character died.
Sorry,
I
Anaya.
found it. I found it. It's the Auto Stars trailer. The Auto
Did
Stars trailers
AutoStars
is
did it update?
I guess.
Okay. Sorry I interrupted you.
It's okay.
tasty drink.
Yeah, 'cause
Evie.
what it says here is workshop item is different from the servers. Possibly the server's version is outdated, requiring the server to be restarted. If your version is outdated, try restarting Steam to get the latest version.
But the
Let me
AutoStart
see.
trailers updated 4th of January. But
So
that's a tuning at Tillier.
so it hasn't updated?
Not according to my subscription list.
Okay,
I
so it's
don't
a
know.
problem with Anaya.
Restart your Steam.
AutoStars trailers MP update updated 30th of December 2021.
Anaya, try restarting your Steam and make sure that it's in admin mode.
Or try
Okay.
downloading the AutoStar trailers mod. It
That's
should.
one that I actually already had installed myself, so I'm just like, okay,
Yeah, try reinstalling it.
I might have to.
Yeah, I had to do that yesterday with the dance mod. It wouldn't let me in otherwise.
Hitting is my screen.
Squish, why do you need dirt?
Worms.
We have worms in the fridge.
Okay,
we?
let's
Yeah.
try.
I thought I used them all.
Already?
I'm a good fisherman.
Oh, you did. Wow.
This your stream froze.
Did it?
Oh,
Yeah, the
your
picture
stream's
froze.
fine. Your stream's fine.
It froze for me.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
game froze, but not your VTube.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yep. The
really
game's
weird.
frozen, but your PNGs.
Oh, it apparently is a problem with OBS.
Don't you love that?
There we go. Fixed. Thank you for pointing that out.
No such thing as being a VTuber without scuff.
Exactly.
I mean, my entire stream is kind of, what is it, defined by technical difficulties. So
Alright, so yeah, I couldn't figure out how to dig.
it might actually be better to go forage for bugs in the woods instead of looking for worms.
If you
Okay.
find any stones, I would like them. Because I would like to make an axe.
I did find some a while ago, and I think I put them somewhere, but I don't know where. Maybe they
Because
were.
my fire axe will only last so long.
I'm not gonna go foraging out in the woods right now because it's dark outside.
I need metalworking to fucking repair the hood of my car.
Okay, I am updating AutoStar. Apparently, RimWorld has decided it wants to update workshop content.
Yes.
Steam is amazing.
But it's much better than Epic.
Yeah. Speaking of, I want to get Darkest Dungeon too, but it's only on like GOG and Epic right now. It makes me
Yeah.
sad.
Ah,
Okay, please work. Otherwise, I'm going to cry.
Do not make.
What?
Oh, good. I'm assuming that was a good squeak.
Yay! I got it. I got it.
Like, do not make her cry. I will get very upset.
That's fine. I made friend.
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 Hey, Omni. Can I do a thing?
What would that thing be?
I might slightly break a few people.
I don't know what thing you're talking about, but now I'm excited.
Give me a second.
So, yes?
Give me a second.
I'm curious now.
Ada ada.
That's fun.
Since when did we get plants inside?
Since I brought them in.
I
Tiniest.
started.
Oh.
So do I have to introduce myself as soon as I get in, or whenever you guys fucking find my ass?
It would be if
Whenever
we find you. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Okay.
I
local-
turn. Yeah, I absolutely turned off all chat. There's no all chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yum.
We just knew where each other were because our characters are ancient, not dead characters.
all related to each other.
No, just yours. Because like
Oh
a
my-
lot of the people here are like brand new to the game, and I'm not just gonna let them be helpless, you know.
Just mostly helpless.
Well, some things you just have to actually try to play the game. Look, you learned how to fish all on your own.
I did, and I'm proud of myself.
Good job.
Evie, pick up your fucking trash.
What do you mean?
There's beer bottles downstairs. Pick it up. I know that's you.
No, I have all my beer in my in my fucking van.
God
Actually,
damn it.
Omni, a lot of the there was a bar downstairs.
I'm about to contradict my occupation so fucking hard.
No.
What's that?
Okay.
Going with homeless, but also obese.
I mean, that could happen.
It can happen. It's not. It's actually, um,
Being poor is expensive.
being
Like
homeless just means you're
What?
homeless.
you could have been like evicted.
Like almost most of the people in. Being poor is usually a short-term thing statistically. Most people experience what is statistical poverty in their lives. Anyway,
What was I just doing?
I don't know. I
don't
started
know.
going
Books.
onto a rant about things.
Right, I have books to go get.
And I am going to go read.
The
Yeah, we've
fact
been
that,
hoarding books.
books. The fact that took the homeless one is gonna be great for the fact that I'm gonna be in the goddamn woods and foraging starts at fucking level 3, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
it does.
home is where you take your socks off.
Unless you wear thigh highs and you just never want to take them off because they're super comfy.
Yeah.
I was about to
I
say,
guess it's comfy.
That
it's
is
where you take
truth.
your jacket off. That doesn't work either.
No, because, I mean, unless you have anxiety problems, you never take your jacket off.
Not where you take your hat off.
Hey, that's me. I have anxiety problems and I never take off my super long sweater that goes down to my ankles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not so comfy. I want one.
That explains one of my friends.
God damn it. So there is a slight problem with AutoStar trailers where the trailer will just randomly disconnect.
And randomly, the trailer doesn't look like a trailer.
God damn it.
Oh, is that what it looks like to you? Man, I wondered what a trailer actually looked like.
What?
What?
Nani the
trailer.
fuck?
In the game, the trailer just looks like a flat bed that's floating in midair to me. It's
Oh.
like that since I started. I always
Yeah,
wondered
that's
what the
a
legend said.
yeah, that's a you problem.
Excuse me?
That sounds like a whole hell of a lot of you problem. Right
Yeah,
there.
I have no idea what causes that, and nor am I interested. If it works, it works. It says
I
it has
find it.
wheels. I trust that it has wheels.
I don't know about that.
Though, like, there are you can drive without certain things attached to your car. Like, I've driven a car for quite a while without wheels. It just really sucked at it. It just had no maneuver in it at all.
So I'm debating how much I want to hate myself.
That's something that you need to talk about with your therapist, and I can't help you.
Exactly.
No, I'm debating if I want to take out of shape and just fucking hate myself.
Oh god, it's so
Oh,
tough to get fitness and stuff up. We even have books to help with that. It's still really hard.
But it's
would-
like
It's actually okay to deal without, but the strength is the thing you don't want in minus. Fitness is okay.
fitness, yes, you can go without. Strength, you absolutely need.
Fitness, you just kind of get tired, you know?
Yeah, it's been so long since I did anything outside of just obese and smoker for negative traits.
I mean, smoker is like free points, to be honest.
Oh, slow
it
reader is 3
seriously
points
is.
on this.
Oh, shut up, Evie. We do have a mod
Wait,
that
what?
makes it. We do have a mod that makes it so that reading is 3 times faster because it's ridiculous with multiplayer.
Nani the fuck? Okay.
So
Slow
basically,
Reader is also another good one.
It still takes a while, but you can actually read books without needing to sit there for like an hour,
yeah.
since
Okay,
since you can't speed up time.
works for me.
Wow.
I only have 4 negative traits.
I would also
Forget what it's.
take into consideration the fact that there is no electricity or water.
Yeah.
Okay. You say that like I care.
You
Hey,
live
if
in
you
the
want to do
wilds.
it, yeah. If you got to live in the wild, like, I'm assuming you know where the cabin with the ancient stove is, with the antique stove is.
No, I was just gonna build my own fucking little cabin.
Well,
I
I
know
mean, for
where.
heating and cooking, like, unless you plan to go campfire nonstop and burn your own house down, you're gonna kind of need an antique stove
Oh,
eventually.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to take to give me one more fucking point, so I can get herbalist.
Sunday
So
driver.
if you're planning on staying in the wild, Sunday drive.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sunday driver's a free 1 point.
It's not
Eh.
really a
Well, it
free one
does.
because you can only go like a max
Yeah.
of 30 miles an hour when you're driving.
I never
But
drive though.
And you
I
also
know.
can't haul things like trailers.
Yeah, I'm the only one that ever drives, so of course they just pick me to do it.
No, I can
There's a
drive.
lot of that. There's a lot of that in this game so far.
I can
There's a
drive.
lot of that in every game we play Omni.
Yeah, Omni will take care of it.
But you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, you do. You do most of the to-do time.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
Free.
So you're spawning in West Point.
Oh yeah.
I'm tempted to go driving and meet you.
Uh-huh.
Good luck. I'm good at hiding.
I keep saying things like, "Oh, I want to make my own enclave so I don't have to take care of other people," and then I never leave the house because I'm taking care of other people. I even got like my own car with its own big ass trailer so that I could just go drive off into the sunset. And people are like, "No, but we need food. We need you to do
You
this." And
I
I
mean,
haven't
but
been like that.
Make them
you
fend
did-
for themselves.
I should do this on a contractor basis.
honestly, she should be for hire. I pay
I've
you
got.
in fish.
It's true. I've got almost 8 metalworking now. Getting parts is not easy though, and I'm actually really worried about my my welding
Tools.
tools because they will run out, and I don't have an unlimited amount of welding bars. Welding rods. That's the word. Rod. How can I forget the word rod?
Rod.
Thank you, Evie.
Rod.
I don't even know if that cough was on topic or not, but thank you.
Yeah.
No, I was just clearing my throat.
Sure.
Sure, you say that.
I was just clearing my throat.
I know.
Sure.
Ow.
Hey, you're the
Rod.
You are the succubus wolf. You cannot get upset when people loot you, okay?
You were looting me?
What do you think I was doing?
I don't know. Honey, I have been awake for 2 hours.
Same.
I have not had enough caffeine or enough
Same.
nicotine to be awake yet.
Same.
You certainly seem to wake in the DMs.
Just
Oh, you
because
too.
I'm in DMs doesn't mean I'm awake.
Oh, that's fair.
I can do DMs with my eyes closed. Not
Well,
not
yeah.
literally, not
I
literally.
guess that's fair.
Anyway.
Dead squirrel.
Oh, good.
Well,
I got a squirrel.
good dog.
All right, good.
Oh, you added stockings to this?
Yeah.
Fucking
Well,
fish
actually-
nets, let's fucking go.
Actually, there is that's vanilla now. There's
Is
there's
it?
underwear there's vanilla underwear now.
Oh, well, yeah, I know that part, but I didn't know there was, like, fishnets and shit.
Yeah. Fishnets, corsets, thigh highs, tights, garters, you name it.
Am I just gonna be that homeless fucking hooker out in the fucking woods? I think so.
Oh my god.
Didn't
Sounds
you pick
about
up?
right. You need a animal print.
You're just gonna be just that swamp witch out in the woods, living your best life.
Yes, I will be my sister, because my IRL sister is a fucking swamp witch.
That sounds like my Russian French high school teacher.
Again, living your best life. Evie, have you just spent this whole time trying to fix up one car? Oh my
No.
god, the poor Frontier van.
It's actually still in very good condition.
Uh-huh.
It's only the hood that's a bit busted.
Uh-huh.
It actually is, and I can't fix it up because I need metalworking and mechanics level 2.
I mean, yeah, it's I don't have
How
any
are we doing on
mechanics.
electricity?
I haven't
Nobody has
yet to
found.
find a generator because there's no
Yeah.
fucking place here with generators.
Can we not
You
generate
can.
electricity with heat?
No.
I really shouldn't do what I'm doing right now because from a survival standpoint, this is not good.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna guess fucking off into the woods,
Yeah, fucking off into the woods and
which is not
having next to
good.
no clothes on.
Oh yeah, it's the
Run-
8th.
Yeah, running off naked into the woods, as fun as it sounds, not actually advised.
Very ill-advised.
The hand
Well, you
axe.
see, Ina has never said that she's very smart.
Well, I mean, that's less about being intelligent and more about knowing.
Have you guys like? I know Omni's heard my dumbass during my streams, but have you guys ever heard my dumbass during my streams?
Nope, but it sounds a lot like me.
Yeah, you'll fit right in.
Oh,
I found a hand axe. Yoink.
I function off of surrounding myself with horny people and feeding off of them that way rather than actually fucking them.
That sounds fun.
ah. And it all
Oh.
got quiet all of a sudden.
Sorry, I was actually staring off into space, just randomly. I'm very
I
sick.
noticed. I
Yeah,
I
I was
worry whether
literally
you're
just.
okay to stream.
I don't know.
I don't know if you are.
She's doing the best she can.
That's about all I got right now.
Oh.
I really wanted to stream today.
I know.
Anaya, are you streaming today? Or Evie?
Yes.
I am not. At the moment, at least.
I think I might just let Anaya take over because I'm
Let's say,
not doing.
I go live in about 45 minutes, honey.
Okay, I can last till then. I'm not doing too well. So I'm like, if somebody else gets on, I can just raid them and we'll just call it good.
Are you gonna stick around for games, or are you gonna go lay down?
I'm gonna stick around for games. I'm just gonna talk less and pressure myself less to do the things.
On the road again.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until you started just to not abandon you.
Okay. Well, I will be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Okay.
Gross.
interesting.
What?
Uh, just thinking out loud.
Okay. I thought you were commenting on something that we were talking about.
Um,
Oh, Thinius is
no.
actually cooking. With just pasta, nothing else in there?
You see now why you need to be the one cooking. Ooh, yes. A gun case. Ooh.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna leave sometime to. It depends on whether or not. My mom said she wanted to go grocery shopping today. I was going to. I need to go grocery shopping.
Will not just be cooked noodles. Oh, yeah. I think you have to cook them all together. I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully they changed it so you can cook noodles and then add stuff in. I don't know. Okay.
So you found another metalwork magazine?
I'm searching through the books that I have right now to see what we might need. So, for example, advanced electricity.
We need a fishing book.
Free.
Advanced fishing, I think.
Don't. I'm looking at the books that I have right now to see what duplicates we have. Don't interrupt me, or don't put more things in my brain. Because, for example, the advanced tailoring we don't have. That goes on the bookshelf. Advanced trapping we do. It goes on the floor.
Excuse me. Okay, that's saved.
There's so many zombies on this road.
We have fishing for intermediates and beginners. Foraging for beginners. Mechanics for beginners. Tailoring intermediate? Yes. Fitness 1, 2. Good. Oh, I found strength 2 and 3.
You could armor up cars.
I really wish you could. All right, new books are delivered. We have strength. Oh, we have more strength books.
No beginner books.
Yeah.
New ones.
You gotta look in.
Because I'm only missing metalworking for beginners.
We've had metalworking for beginners. Wait, do we not?
Yeah, we do.
I need to read for strength and fitness books now that I can actually do it.
What?
What the hell was that?
It
Oh,
was a
goblin
horse.
laugh.
Definitely wasn't a horse.
It was a goblin laugh.
That was Ina being Ina.
Ina being Ina, just like Eevee being Eevee.
Jesus motherfucking Christ!
Don't die.
I don't know how Ian's doing, but I don't think it's well.
I'm on my way.
No, I'm doing fine. I haven't even like spawned yet. I'm getting my OBS and everything up right now, and
I'm still on my way because I want to trade axe and cigarettes for future deals.
Did you take all of our cigarettes? Because I will hunt you down.
No, I
Okay,
did
good.
not. I only took the cigarettes I've found on the way so far.
Okay, good. I'm like,
And by that
those
I
are
mean
ours.
yeah, and by that I mean I haven't taken any cigarettes from that place. I just picked up 20 cigarettes off the road.
Oh my god, we don't have any of the books that I need. God
no,
damn it.
I just opened up my fucking OBS and have a fucking bunch of follows, and I'm
Oh.
just like, what the fuck?
Why'd you have so many
Oh
follows?
no, you
Totally.
poor thing. Having follows. What's that
I
like?
did. It slightly bugs me when people follow while I'm offline because I can't properly thank them.
I know,
That's why
same here.
That's why I haven't followed yet. Other than on Twitter.
What?
Okay, so I need to clear this. Get. No, not copy URL. Session data. Goals.
This guy's in the middle of nowhere. It's a wreck.
Let's do.
Why do you need 5 propane torches in order to dismantle a car wreck?
It's 5 out of 100.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah, each it's like duct tape or wire or twine. Each one has a certain number of uses.
That's right, I got duct tips.
I have so many fucking YouTube tabs open right now. Or not YouTube, but Google tabs open. It's not even funny. And 3 of them are YouTube tabs.
You should... How much RAM is your Chrome eating? Because Chrome eats a lot of RAM. That's why I switched.
I have 32 gigs, so I don't really care.
I mean, I also have, but
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like Chrome anymore.
Chrome will eat it.
Yeah. The more RAM you have, the more RAM Chrome eats. Right, if I remember correctly, there's no cars for a while now.
110. Let's do this. Set the goal for 130. I'm just like, since I haven't fired up OBS since the subathon, I'm just like fixing all of my goals and shits and moving stuff around.
Are people jumping over that wire fence I put there?
Oh,
No, you
There's
can't jump over it.
you can.
Okay, I'm like,
You
yeah, I'm like,
can?
there's a door, people.
Training
Yeah.
athletics.
I've done it by accident a couple times.
Okay, I'm like, there's a door.
No door.
You mean this jumping like this?
You know it makes noise and attracts zombies. Oh my god.
I mean, the metal door makes even more noise.
Yeah, the metal door is pretty noisy.
So this is my life, and these are the people that I choose to. I do this for a career. I choose
chose
to do
this.
this. I chose this.
You chose
Yeah.
us.
And these people.
Trust me, I know how you feel.
These loving people.
Tinius, why do you keep lighting the fire and then putting it out? Or were you doing something specific? The matches and lighters we have will not last forever, and I'm not entirely sure. Like, conserving fuel. Yeah, well, okay. Look at it this way. We have unlimited amounts of fuel. We don't have unlimited amounts of matches and lighters.
You can light the fire using a reinforced stick and a log. Oh, more cigarettes.
Oh, that's how it works. I was actually
Something.
wondering about that.
Where's my... There it is.
Okay, did you read the rules on the pin in Project Zomboid, Anaya?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I was thinking, do I want to, put you as admin too? Because honestly, it's way more trouble than it's worth.
Oh, currently you're the only admin.
I don't see a point in giving me admin.
Like, every time I get on, I have to get rid of my admin powers. It turns them all back on. It also completely heals me to full every time I get on. Which means if I've been working out, all of that resets.
Yeah, don't bother giving me admin. I'm good.
Yeah. If I'm losing weight, all of it resets. It's really, really obnoxious.
Gotta be a way to set your defaults or something.
There isn't, because the controls for this are really bad.
No way to turn the lighting on.
I just changed my automated tweet for when I go live, and yeah, I think it's fun.
Oh, now I'm curious.
It's something I say on stream quite frequently, so you'll see.
No. Yeah, it's still a while until.
How do I?
Like I'm literally sitting on the screen to start the game, and it's just like click to start. Like not yet.
Well, you haven't actually spawned in yet.
Yeah, I said that.
Well, I still have a while to go to get to West Point.
Good luck finding
Irrigation
me.
pipes.
Finds you immediately after you spawn.
How do I set up irrigation pipes?
So you haven't run off into the woods yet. There's still hope. I mean, just make sure people can get to you by car, because otherwise it's going to be annoying to trade.
Okay, if I'm gonna have all the weapons in the world, I gotta make it somewhat difficult for you fuckers.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be raided.
Well, I don't plan on raiding. I plan on being friendly and trade and kill zombies.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
I'm.
doesn't mean everybody's gonna be friendly.
That's the point.
Yeah,
Especially if you're streaming it.
yeah, that's going to be a problem. Which, again, if people like the specific rules are no raiding if the person is offline.
Yep. That's why I don't bother with raiding anyways.
Okay, so that's updated. That's
Holy crap.
You okay,
What?
Squish?
No, I just, the small mob that was a little bit up river. Yeah, you don't want to go that way, Tinius.
A small mob?
It's not small anymore.
So good. It's a good thing I'm good at killing zombies.
Yes. Although
I
I only
mean,
have 20 zombie kills, but that's because I died recently.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I think 50 zombies is where I would start just running.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
yeah.
fair.
I'd start running at that point too.
Max you can take on at once is probably around 10.
Even then, that's a little sketchy.
Yeah. Well, if you have a decent condition, good long range weapon, like a baseball bat or a spiked baseball bat, you can easily take it off if you're careful.
At
Max
that
I'm
point,
at right now is 2 or 3.
if you want to try and lower them one at a time, then maybe.
You made it to West Point.
Still need to. Oh, we need to check our rabbit traps. And I need to do.
Oh, excuse me.
How does this even work?
I probably need to take a break too.
I don't know how this works. I made a distiller.
I see that.
I don't know how it works.
Very much a distiller.
Well, I'm looking at the irrigation.
There's so many zombies! Jesus!
And here you are messing up West Point for me.
Oh, don't worry, I am lucky.
Be back. Maybe. Don't know.
It says I could just add irrigation pipes, but then I have to craft them. Maybe I don't know the recipe?
What is the push to talk button? I've never used VoIP.
Left Alt, which is also your sprint button, so you might want to change that.
That. Why couldn't they just bind it to T like every other game in the fucking world?
Because T is text chat.
Ah, fuck. So I'm having a problem. I can't get my VTube Studio to open. There it goes.
Problem.
Yeah. There
That's
we
a
are.
very big problem when that doesn't want to open.
Why did I come to West Point again?
Because
There's
I'm still
some-
gonna spawn there.
Yeah, there are zombies everywhere.
Because
I
you're
told you I'd be
thirsty. That's
fine.
why.
The thirst is real.
So what now?
The
Because
thirst is real.
you have the thirst
There's for what?
for Anaya.
Well, I made a new friend, and I want to protect friend.
You sure that's
by
all it is, honey?
by drawing more zombies in.
No,
Are you sure?
the zombies aren't even that noticing me that much.
Why is my model not showing up on my screen?
Oh, I found a sledge.
Oh my god, that's so valuable.
I just have to fight for it.
Bitch, if you found a sledge in the town, I was gonna start. Okay. Now
No,
I'm a
this is-
little frustrated.
This is outside of town.
Okay, I'm about to be like, bitch.
Ow,
Now
fuck,
I'm
get
a little
off.
frustrated now.
Oh, this is a survivor. Yes, a hiking backpack.
Why is my VTube Studio not picking up? I'm actually like, kind of
Oh fuck, I don't
Worried.
have.
properties. Capture VTube Studio.
Am I out of pipes? I think I'm out of pipes. Yeah. No, I still got pipe. Why won't it let me place this?
Come on.
Transparency. I'm over here having to like completely fucking try to fix this. YouTube Studio.
Do you have to
Why
do this
is
every
it-
time?
No. Usually my model just pops right up on my screen. I don't know what's going on. And I'm getting
Yeah,
frustrated.
like that's a lot of work for this. What is going on?
It shouldn't be doing this shit. It's entirely like, and I can't blame it on my camera because like I'm looking at VTube Studio and I'm like my camera's capturing me. My OBS just is not. Probably just I'm gonna relaunch OBS. Stream Elements OBS.
Oh, did
Okay, some
you
lower image.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, did you launch OBS before you launched YouTube Studio?
Being able to
'Cause that
warn
w-
its zombies for the access is fun.
Yes, I did launch OBS before I launched VTube Studio.
Oh yeah, sometimes OBS will be like, that's a webcam, it's mine now. And won't let anything else take it, so you gotta launch VTube Studio first.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that dumb shit.
Yeah.
Motherfucking son of a bitch!
I also had to make sure that I always launch OBS in admin mode, or else it just does not care about anything I'm doing.
Sounds about right. I also gotta get tits up.
Do I want to know?
The Twitch integrated throwing system.
The what now? Oh yeah, I want that as well once I get my model.
Twitch
See, I
integrated throwing
just...
system.
Do you have head pets?
I have
Or
a
blurp?
bonk.
You have bonk? Of course you do. Now, one of the things that I installed that I'm very happy to have installed was blurp, which is the sound effects, and then the head pats, which It's just fantastic. Thank you, Thinius.
Okay. I'm going to do this for now.
Come on,
I'm gonna
come outside.
YouTubes. No, you dumb motherfucking piece of shit. There we go. Go over here.
Evie, you just went there to just clear out all the Zeds in the area before she could. Like, she ain't even on
There's
yet.
no way that's possible.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible in West Point. It's the most densely populated area other than
Ah,
Louisville.
that is true. That is true.
Part of the reason I like spawning there.
Like, okay, so when we first started this server, I didn't know how everything worked right, so we started in Muldra, but I didn't realize the sandbox options weren't set. So Muldra started with apocalypse settings. So Muldra is nothing but zombies now.
You also
just-
had a mod on which made it so that zombies could smell blood.
Yep, so we don't go to Ravenholm.
Why would you do this?
I didn't do it on purpose. And then everybody was like, no, you can't reset the game. No. You can't reset the map, even though nobody's ever going to want to go there again. So now Muldra's challenge mode.
Okay, so I get to go there after I find me a machine gun. Got it.
Well, Muldra is one of the best noob-friendly cities, so now it's challenge mode. But then again, like, a lot of people seem to forget, you're not supposed to use guns. Guns are scary.
Guns
Guns
are
are
my
fun.
favorite fucking thing in this fucking game.
I don't use guns. Guns are a mistake.
I mean, I carry a gun on me.
Then again, yeah, but like that's for an emergency. Guns are a mistake. Then again, so am I, and everybody likes to use me. So
I mean, I fucking feel that. But no, like, if you get a shotgun, you get your shooting skill up using the shotgun. You can use any firearm in the game super effectively, and you can clear entire cities like it's nobody's business.
yeah, I know. I don't because like I like playing very chill.
Oh yeah.
There's also
times I like shooting sprees though.
yeah, there's also silencers. So I don't know if
Oh yeah, I
shotguns can
saw
have
that.
silencers.
No, the shotguns don't have the suppressors.
Yeah.
So I might have to call my friend real quick because I'm having issues with YouTube Studio.
I just made a Molotov cocktail by accident.
I'll be back here in a few.
Why is this? Oh right, it needs to be there. Okay.
So I happen to have accidentally made a Molotov cocktail. How likely is it that I set the entire town on fire?
Pretty likely. Zombies don't die instantly when they're on fire.
Sounds like good odds to me.
I could just imagine somebody coming in and going like, "I'm gonna go to West Point. It's my favorite starting area." Oh no!
It's on fire!
Damn it! Come on.
No.
The irrigation mod's being difficult.
See, I need to actually take a look around West Point because I don't know what's fuck's over here. If I just take a casual stroll over this way, I might be able to find something interesting.
All right, let's make 2 more of those. All right, that's all set up. Oh no. I did that wrong. That's going to be obnoxious. God, I took some medicine this morning. I swear it's doing nothing.
Perfect condition as well. The sledge.
Good. Sledgehammers are exceedingly rare.
I know. Why do you think I risked my life grabbing it?
There we go.
Fixed it.
Okay.
Good.
Fucking, for some reason, VTube Studio decided to, or OBS decided to throw the VTube Studio window off in the middle of fucking nowhere. So I had to find the window and drag it back over. That's what the problem was.
Oh yeah, mine does that if I have it. Mine does that if it's not like if it's not maxed out. It's really obnoxious. Okay, I've got
Yeah.
irrigation
Did
pipe
also have
set
another
up.
reason to come to West Point. It is to look for a generator as well.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
What?
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Okay.
And get my chair set up. Why the my shit
Wait the
always...
fuck, what?
I'm setting up my stuff
Okay.
for
Hmm.
since I can
That's a-
use my model now. I actually
That's a
have
lot of setup.
to fucking do.
Mine is just literally like push button on.
Why is my... Why aren't my hotkeys working?
Who knows?
Ah!
Did you start OBS in admin?
I did.
Found a cockroach.
But no, like my hotkey was working for a moment and now it's not open. It's not working and it's... Well, the hotkeys thing is kind of new. So doesn't surprise me too much that I'm having problems with it, but at the same time, it's still annoying. Do I have to reset the hotkey for this? Like my Stream Deck isn't picking up, like the Stream Deck itself is picking up the hotkey, but fucking V2 Studio is not taking the hotkey.
I want a stream deck.
It was a gift from my ex-boyfriend.
Everybody's got a sugar daddy but me.
It was back when I was dating him. I wish I had a sugar daddy. Fuck.
Right?
Help.
Wait.
The zombie had a digital watch on it, and I tried to set the alarm off, and I dismantled it, and now it won't shut up. Why is the alarm still going?
That's why. It's because I turned off the num lock on my fucking... I have head pat. I forgot I had head pat.
Headpat's the
Did I-
best.
Did I not ever add a head pat redeem? I don't think I did. Oopsies. Channel point. Oh, I didn't. That's the one I forgot.
Well, you're welcome.
Thanks. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just fucking activated a bunch of my fucking expressions.
I've been thinking about setting my my headpats to bits instead of just channel redemption, since a lot of people use it, but like a lot of people use it. That'd be taking that away from them. And I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
That'd be unfair. I might set some blurb things to bits though. Just the sound
Okay.
effects, because I really do like that. And
It looks like I
goddamn,
just
I'm
need
poor.
to restart my fucking Stream Deck because the Stream Deck itself is not functioning. Okay.
God, you're just nothing but problems this morning.
Seriously, I mean, that's my life. Just nothing but problems. It's the latest version. Let me... Okay. I launched the actual... I had to launch the actual program, and now it's working.
I just got a keyboard with a bunch of hotkeys on it. Like it's not a Stream Deck in the way that like you can change the Stream Deck pictures, but I like my hotkeys. I've got like 30 extra keys on it.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I'm
My
sorry if
hood is
anybody heard
completely
that.
broken.
I don't know... Okay. I'm just gonna unplug my fucking Stream Deck and plug it back in because this thing is just fucking pissing me off. I'm glad I decided to start fucking with this shit now. Okay, time to go under my desk. I'll be right back.
Have fun.
Oh,
Make sure to wash.
The fuck are you on about?
I don't know. Found a hunting party.
oh, damn! You should grab some of those tents too.
He's
Ugh.
jerky.
Okay.
Did you have fun down there?
No.
Oh, but that ruins the
There's
whole
nobody
joke.
There is nobody for me to have fun with. I mean, you could be under there, Omni.
Life is very hard when teleporters don't exist.
A large backpack.
Okay, my Stream Deck is just refusing to do what I tell it to do, and I don't like this. I guess I guess I'm just gonna have to use the hotkeys on my numpad.
Can I steal the hood from this car and put it and transplant it onto my car? Question is, does a pipe wrench work?
I don't know.
Pipe wrench is only used for setting up plumbing and combat.
Yes,
Yeah, I
can't
think you
take
need
it
a
off.
regular. God,
That's
words are hard.
That means I just have to go back to my car. Because I keep a spare set of tools in it. I also have a tent. in the back of my car. And a lot of other shit. The wrench. There we go.
Hmm.
So, repairing weapons, other than getting back durability, does it do anything else?
You just get back to
Just
ability.
durability.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they break faster after you repair them.
There is what is it called? Diminishing returns.
Yeah, I know. Like the more you repair it, the less durability it gets back.
Yeah.
Well, since this car is already wrecked, I'm just gonna practice taking it apart.
Bonk. Okay, my bonk. Okay, everything's working, just it's not working on my Stream Deck itself, which is annoying, but okay.
Goddamn, we need a needle.
Alright, Alright, well, I'm gonna hop out of call because I'm gonna fire my stuff up and do my normal, like, 10 minutes of people have to wait for me to press the actual button to switch scenes.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Alright, me.
Is it bad that I'm actually really looking forward to somebody else taking over because I'm so out of it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I will be letting like I'll still be here, but I want Anaya to do the streaming because I am not feeling good today.
Okay.
But like I still want to play, and Anaya's fun.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to Squish. Squish just vanished.
Yes, I found a way to train my mechanic skill. I'm trying to take out a windshield, but I keep failing. But since it's already broken, I can just keep retrying.
Yeah, that would do it. Oh, god damn it! Had a stop sign. Good,
The
because
power level can't.
I'd really like my car to be fixed up a little bit. If you get mechanics good enough.
Yeah, that's gonna take a while though, but I'm
Yeah.
working on it.
Thank you. I'm going to the residential area, and I'm going to start looting houses with garages to look for a generator.
Yeah, I've been in the enclosed zone, but I haven't had any luck there.
The
No,
what?
go away. The you know the enclosed residential area, the fenced community. That's what it's called.
Gated. Gated community. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. But hey, I'm up to axe level 3.
Axes are fun.
They are, especially when you're a lumberjack. Also, I have never seen any long-bladed weapons.
They're very rare.
Oh, I got the windshield out. Time to start working on the windows. I actually got that one out as well. However, some rude tourists decided to interrupt.
Basically, long bladed is like machetes and such. You're not going to find them very often.
Yeah. That guy has a knife in its back.
Every time I swing my metal bar, it makes a whoosh noise. Like a metallic, hollow noise. It's great.
Okay. And now time to uninstall the door. Oh, I got a door. Just slowly dismantling this car. But luckily, you can take apart most with just a wrench and a screwdriver.
Yep.
I got the door.
I found some canned sardines. And I found a generator. First garage I
Nice.
check.
Well, you obviously have better luck than me. I don't even know where you are.
A little south of the school.
Yeah, I haven't gone there yet. See, got some light bulbs. I don't need to carry those with me. Need basic mechanics in order to uninstall the gas tank, so I'm gonna take off the muffler.
Ooh, granola bars. Ugh.
I took off the muffler.
God, this is the longest I've been sick in a very long time. I'm very tired of this.
Ines alerts aren't working.
What?
Ines alerts aren't working.
Oh, god damn. She's having a tough day.
I took out the rear windshield.
Thank you for the update.
Oh, I can take out the driver's seats and stuff now.
Come on, I like this bed. Come on.
So it's hard to level mechanics, Jesus.
Nothing. Well, each skill is hard to train in its own way.
First aid you train just by existing.
Okay, well, practicing first aid is very different.
Just fucking cut open a zombie. Well, we can't do that anymore since we got rid of the mod anyway.
What? Oh, yeah, we can't dissect zombies anymore.
Take out the heater. I need the jack and lug wrench. Take off the tires and then take off the rest of the stuff.
That's an autopsy, not first aid. Yep.
I don't see the difference.
Timing.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm glad I'm able to carry all these tools on my person, so I don't have to go into the backpack all the time.
Somehow I forgot that you could remove propane tanks from grills. I've been
Oh,
worried
free
this entire
propane.
time about. Yeah, I've been worried this entire time about running out of propane, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that's a propane grill.
Yeah. Shoop-be-doo. Shoop-doop-doop-be-doo-be-doo. Completely dismantling this car. If I had a welding torch, I could even salvage the car.
Yep. But that's metalworking skill.
Yeah.
Whoa, shit.
What? Don't die.
I left a window open and people followed me.
Blech. Jesus, I keep getting every tire on the first time. This is... I don't want this. I'll have to take out the brakes.
I like your t-shirt. Oh, it's busted. Oh well.
All my cloning is busted.
All my friends are dead.
Oh no. Oh no. Yes, the brakes are chance of success 5%, meaning I can practice mechanics of this. It's recommended level 6 in mechanics.
Good luck. That it doesn't just break it and make it disappear.
No, they don't disappear, but every time I fail, I gain 1.5 XP.
Oh, that's not much at all.
I have 41.5 out of 150 for level 2. That's
That's
because I
gonna
keep
take
failing.
forever.
But if I succeed, I get a lot more XP. Like I just did, which jumped me all the way up to 52 XP.
Oh, it's
But
an empty
see if I,
house that somebody just moved out of.
but yeah, you get a lot more XP if you succeed.
Oh, I found spare engine parts.
Oh, nice. We need those if I am to repair
Yeah.
engines.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna specialize in mechanics since this is a hell to grind.
Yeah, it really is.
Luckily, we have car zone, so once we get someone who knows how to install the generator, I can watch the car zone tapes and get some boosted XP.
God damn it! That reminds me that we don't know how to work generators.
Yeah, we need to find that. I can check out the library in the school here. And
Yeah,
we're just viewing.
an herbalism and generator book would be fantastic.
Oh, I can see what I can find. I can't promise anything though, as it's dangerous around the school here. I won't make the same mistake twice and let the greed get the better of me. That's how I lost my last character.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, for sure greed's gonna kill me again, but I'll try not to let that happen. And see if I can at least get to level 2 mechanics before I leave this car. Because at level 2 mechanics I can read the next book.
Well, installing gets you more experience than uninstalling. So, like, if you take the parts out of one car and put them in another car, you'll gain experience a lot faster.
Yeah, but there's only one car here. I'm not gonna try and take the parts out of my current car because I don't want them to break.
That's fair.
But yeah, I'm already halfway to level 2 mechanics. Yeah, doing the
Oh,
brakes
box of
is actually...
jars. Nothing in that sewing kit. I need a needle. Who puts a dish towel on a shelf? Cooking pot. We needed another one. Yeah, fuck it. A fresh bowl of soup? What? With a fork next to it. Oh, it's rotten. Okay, 400.
Yeah, I have the light eater trait, but I need to drink more, which I think is fine because food is harder to get than water. Where we live, at least.
Good soup.
Good soup.
Good
There is
soup.
poop in my soup.
Oh, I found an episode 3 of Carzone.
No, we have that,
Wait.
I think. But take it along just in case.
Yeah. What did you just say, Evie?
There's poop in my soup. It's an actual game.
Tiniest, Evie's being weird again.
There's a fly in my soup. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-doopity-doop-de-doo.
Ah, I got a bed! I got a bed!
Oh, nice. Now I can stop sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
I took out a break. I have 2 left, and I'm at 112 at 150 XP. Hang on. You guys are interrupting my mechanics. Go away. Double kill. Anyways, where was I?
I mean, I'm gonna make my own bedroom. But now I got an actual bed for it instead of a couch. Or a restaurant bench.
I have a tent with me. I plan to also make a campfire kit.
Really, 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 really want to find a needle. That's what I'm really hoping for right now.
Don't you have
Or,
suture needles?
You can't use those on clothing.
Can't?
Nope, it's only the other way around.
Oh, okay.
Thanius
Hang on,
says,
I
yeah,
have...
I know. I can't help you with that, so Thanius can't stop you from being weird. No, I know, but,
What do you
I
have
can at
inside
least
of you?
complain.
There's not just a nightstick going through his chest.
Gross. Some very forceful police brutality there.
Stupid Sammy.
Ah, broke the line. Latch. God, my voice is getting worse and worse as time goes on. Is
If
Anaya
I don't
actually
get...
streaming yet?
well, she is. She's just still having problems.
Oh my god.
You're not a
Of
true
course she
VTuber
is.
if you're not constantly fighting with your OBS.
I set mine up to be as easy as humanly possible. Ooh,
Well, that's not
padded
always how
pants.
this works, is it?
Yeah, I know. Hi there.
I took out a break. Now there's 1 break left.
Box of rifle primers. Just gonna roll up this flag, put it in there. I should have sent you along with a leash and a collar for Anaya.
Yes.
Just you find her, collar her, and run away. The thing is, there is and please don't take advantage of this. I actually did install a mod for restraining people.
Saw that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just in case. I wanted that a bigger little bit of DayZ touch, so I put that in. But like, imagine just like running up, restraining Anaya, and then just running away. No, that'd be mean. That'd be mean.
Yes, level 2 mechanics. Okay, I am out of here. I'm not gonna worry about this car anymore. Because I no longer get boost experience.
Oh, hello. Oh, this is the homeowners. Okay. Cook Show 7. Powdered milk. Very nice. Wire.
Wire? So, what's the difference between the shot-off shotgun and the normal shotgun?
Spread.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Like from close range, it'll have a much bigger spread.
So many zombies.
And it'll do a lot more damage to zombies like right in front of you.
Well, time to slaughter.
Yeah, I'm still looting, hoping to find generator book or a needle or something. Hello, ma'am. You... Oh. You cannot help me with what I'm doing right now. Sorry.
But I got bit in my upper left arm. Why now? Or not bit, just scratched, but still.
I mean... It's not gonna do much. We don't have infection on.
Yeah, but it's gonna slow down my attack speed.
Oh, you poor thing.
And that's not good considering the current circumstances.
It's actually getting a little colder.
Hello, is anybody home?
Hello?
Hmm?
Hello? Who's there?
I can hear you. Are you friendly?
Yeah, I guess. That depends. I know you ask.
Where are you?
Next house with some big gates. Or big fences, rather.
I don't believe that you're around
Fuck!
where our enclave
Shit,
is.
shit, shit.
I think I'm in Riverside.
There's a rando. Out of character, I don't know what the range on the voice over IP is.
My range just projects.
I think I lost the rando.
Okay.
He was very close to where I was. I was in the residential area looting cars. I can't hear him anymore.
Alright. I
He got
scratched
really
my foot,
muffled.
so now I'm limping.
Maybe you should, like, come home or relax for a while to heal up a little.
Well, I'm certainly getting out of here.
Yeah, you're getting a little beat up.
Yeah. Especially since I don't have the equipment to even patch myself up.
Yeah, that's a little bit important.
Luckily, I'm not bleeding that hard. So I'm just gonna quickly go back to where I was, which was actually safe. The school is so hard to get to. There are mobs everywhere.
I'm not surprised. At this point, we have kind of triple what we started with. The amount of zombies.
Yeah. But
Everybody keeps wanting to start in Riverside. It's very strange. Oh. God, you scared me, Thynius.
God, I actually saw the effects of inconspicuous there. I was not sneaking and a zombie walked right past me.
Ugh. I'm so sick of being sick.
Well, she is fully streaming now.
Oh, good. Then I'm gonna go raid her and just go watch her instead and be on her stream. So, thank y'all for watching. If you like what you saw, make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube, all that stuff. I'm gonna go. Oh my god, I feel so horrible. What is Naya? What is her stream called again?
Naya _ VT.
_ VT. Alright, raid starting in a minute. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all later.